Hello students, so this is the next video 43 I can say, and I am continuing exercise 2.5, the seventh sum there. So when prove that the sum of the squares of the sides of a rhombus. So I am not writing the sum. Why? You know that you will have the textbook before you. I have already told you. So AB is CD is a rhombus. So you should know the special character of this rhombus. Its all four sides are equal. Just like square, but it's not a square, because you know why it's not a square, though its sides are equal. Their angles are not 90 degrees. That is the reason. So now this is quite an important sum actually. What I am doing, what I am showing now, prove that the sum of the squares of the side of a rhombus is equal to the sum of the squares of its diagonals. So you have to get the diagonals, you have to draw the join the diagonals there, and you should know the main this one property of this rhombus. The diagonals cut each other or bisect each other at right angles. In case of rhombus, the diagonals bisect each other at right angles. So you have learned this in 9th standard, 9th or 8th. So now what are we going to prove in this is, see, the sum of the squares of all the four sides. So AB squared plus BC squared. I hope you know that square of the sides means what? AB squared plus BC squared plus CD squared plus AD squared. Sum of the squares of the sides is equal to, you have to prove here, it is equal to the squares of the sum of the squares of the diagonals. So AC squared plus BD squared. So this is the meaning of the wordings there. What you have got to prove, I have just written. So the sum of the squares of the sides of the rhombus will be equal to the sum of the squares of the diagonals. So the diagonals are which are the diagonals here? AC and BD. And I just now told you there will be right angles. If there are right angles, then you have to apply the Pythagoras property. Okay, what about the right angles here then? Where will be the right angles? The right angles will be formed by the diagonals here. These diagonals, they bisect each other at right angles. So that is the main property here in case of diagonals. So proof. So what we'll do is, see here. You have to write here first the diagonals, because you should write the diagonals because that is the main reason actually why we are proving this problem is diagonals bisect each other at right angles. We should know this very well. Bisect each other at right angles. Right angles. So what is the meaning? That means what is the meaning? Angle AOB, angles BOC, angle COD. See, I have marked here. I have marked that all those four angles are right angles. So, but while writing, we should just write no. Angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees. Similarly, the other this one. But uh, so we have written the this one property there. Now we can start like this to prove that, see, AB squared plus BC squared CD squared AD squared means they'll all be the hypotenuses. Just think there. You have to think why we are taking like that. In right angle triangle AOB, AB squared will be the hypotenuse. Then in right angle triangle BOC, BC squared will be the hypotenuse there. In COD, CD squared will be the hypotenuse. So therefore, what we'll start now? In all these four right angle triangles, the sum of the squares of the hypotenuse. So AB squared plus BC squared plus CD squared plus AD squared. This is our right hand side. Now this will be equal to, see what I am going to write now. AB squared plus BC squared plus CD squared plus AD squared will be equal to. Now in case of AB squared, I will write there OA squared plus OB squared. Because in right angle triangle, AOB is a right angle there. So in that right angle triangle AOB, AB squared is equal to OA squared plus OB squared. No. So in the right hand side now, I am taking the LHS and writing about them. AB squared is OA squared plus OB squared plus BC squared means it is OB squared plus OC squared. See how I am proving. And see, very simple. Only this right angle property only we are using. Now instead of CD squared, I will write OC squared plus OD squared plus AD squared, what we have written here in the left hand side. For that I will write OA squared plus OD squared. Now what will happen in this case? There will be 2 to all of these values, there will be 2 values. You see here 2 OA squared. So I'll write here 2 OA squared plus 2 OB squared plus 2 OA squared plus 2 OB squared, 2 OC squared plus 2 OC squared, 2 OD squared. Okay. Now this is equal to, now you see OA is equal to OC. Why? You know, I have just written here diagonals bisect each other at right angles. Bisect means what? They divide each other. That is the meaning. They cut each other equally. Bisect each other at right angles. Diagonals bisect each other at right angles. Bisect means they divide. They divide themselves into 2 equal parts. That is the meaning there. So OA is equal to OC. So I will just write here OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. That is why what I can do is, instead of 1 2A OA squared I will write there, but 2 OC squared, you know, I will just mark like this. 2 OC squared I will write it as 2 OA squared only. Why? Because OA is equal to OC. In maths, you know that if you know that OA is equal to OC, instead of OC I can write OA only, because they are equal. So 2 OA squared plus 2 OA squared, and again I will mark this now, 2 OB squared and 2 OD squared. See, I will write 2 OB squared, one I have, but other one also I will write 2 OB squared. What do I get now? I will get 4 OA squared plus 4 OB squared. 4 OB squared. Now see what happens is, I need now AC squared plus BD squared. AC squared plus BD squared. So I am going to see how we should adjust them to some other form. See, 4 OA squared means it is 2 OA the whole squared. I will write it as 4 OA squared means 2 OA the whole squared plus 4 OB squared means I will write 2 OB the whole squared. Then this will be equal to 2 OA the whole squared will be 2 OA means what? 2 OA means OA plus OC. That OC also I will write as OA only. So that's why it will be 2 OA. So 2 OA means it will be actually AC. So OA plus OC, instead of OC I will write OA, or both of them are equal. We can understand like that. So when we add them, what we get? We get their AC. So 2 OA means it is nothing but AC. AC squared plus 2 OB means it is BD. So BD squared. 2 OB the whole squared it is, but 2 OB is BD, so BD squared. So finally we have proved what they wanted. We have proved what they wanted. We have proved that sum of the squares of the sides of a rhombus is equal to the sum of the squares of its diagonals. So that we have proved here, and only by practice you will be able to do it in the exam and all. So please practice. Don't waste time during these days. You can practice as much as possible, and be ready for the midterm exam and all. I don't know when it is. Okay, then comes the eighth one. Eighth one, very very simple it is. They have asked, see the figure is given there, and OA squared plus OB squared plus OC squared. See figure is given, and they have asked there. O is a point in the interior of a triangle ABC. OD is perpendicular to BC. Then OE is perpendicular to AC, and OF is perpendicular to AB. They have given like that. Then show that OA squared plus OB squared plus OC squared minus OD squared minus OE squared minus OF squared is equal to AF squared plus BD squared plus CE squared. Now for this, what you should do is you have to join OA, join OA, join OB, and join OC. Then you can take all right angle triangles there and adjust them. See OA squared plus OB squared. So you have to look at them. See OA squared we need, OB squared, OC squared minus OD squared. See in a right angle triangle, one thing you should know very well. You should also know this way to write. Now if this is a right angle triangle, see in further problems we need this. See AB squared, you know AC squared is equal to, in this figure now angle C is 90 degrees. So AC squared is equal to AB squared plus BC squared. You know it. But I can write, I can shift this BC squared to this side and write here AC squared minus BC squared is equal to AB squared. Or AC squared minus BC squared is equal to AB squared. Or if I want BC squared, I can write it as AC squared minus AB squared is equal to BC squared. So you should be thorough with this now. So hypotenuse square minus the square of one side, it will give you the square of the other side there, AB squared. So this you need for all remaining problems, some problems you need this. You should be able to express it. Of course, the main formula hypotenuse square is equal to the square of the sum of the squares of the other two sides, you know it. But you should also be able to say this: AC squared minus AB squared is equal to BC squared. Just transfer it one term this side. So then that also is Pythagoras, this one only. Just transferring terms, that's all. So AC squared minus AB squared is equal to BC squared, you should know. Then BC squared if you want know, AB squared if you want know, you can write AC squared minus BC squared. So that depends upon, see here now this eighth sum also, it's like that only. And then you can see here in the figure, OA squared minus OD squared. OA squared is here, minus OD squared. Here see, OD squared minus OE squared minus OF squared. OA squared you can write it as AF squared plus OF squared. You should write. OB squared means you can write, because you need there in the answer AF squared plus BD squared plus CE squared, no? So in order to get such type of terms, you should little thing you have to think there little. So OB squared you can write it as OD squared plus BD squared, so that you will get there OD squared. Okay, then OC squared, what will you write? OC squared you write there OE squared plus CE squared. So that time when you write, some terms will cancel there. OD squared, when you write that, OD squared will cancel with this OD squared. When you write the square of this, then it will cancel with the OE squared there. So the cancellation, these three terms will cancel there, and you get finally the right hand side you will get. Okay, so just try little, you will surely get it. Then because just transferring the terms and cancelling and all is here, that's all. And there are many right angle triangles here, so you see, you write and see, you write and learn it. Okay. So now I'll stop.